There are many people who comment in our everyday lives about our lifestyle, our work, and our personalities. Now, I'm going to talk about truth value of statements and how we are going to handle this situation. Emotional maturity is the title of this particular session that I am going to deliver today. Emotional maturity. We are human beings. We feel, we have emotions. When somebody shouts at us, we are hurt. When somebody beats us, we feel the pain. When somebody abuses us, we feel sad. When somebody jokes, we laugh, we smile. These are all emotions. Every individual is prone to emotional exhibition in one way or the other. It's human tendency, it is human nature. We cannot be outside the boundary of the emotional matters. It's very important. How are we going to handle these emotions in our personal lives? First and foremost, we should understand that these emotions are important, but how to react to these emotions or feelings makes a person mature or immature. In our everyday lives, we progress from immaturity to maturity. Maturity is a standard, a way of life, an acceptable norm. What is this maturity? Let us understand. Maturity is that thing how proficiently we handle things, how we behave to certain actions, certain things or situations in our everyday life. It's not necessary that we have to react to all our situations. Of course, emotions are a part and parcel of our everyday life. We come across many people each and every day. Every moment in our life, we see a new person. They deal with us differently. How are we going to react to these people's comments? Some people say, he is very good, and we smile, and we even laugh. Some persons say, he is bad, so we feel sad, we are upset. Some person comes and abuses you, you react wildly. You feel like going and hurting that person, hitting that person, beating him black and blue, whatever you call it. Is this the proper way of responding to a particular situation? Of course. It is a human tendency or a natural reaction of an individual human being. Of course. No one can deny this fact. Now, coming to the point, I'm talking about maturity of an individual. Emotional maturity. Emotional maturity is the topic. Fine, let me give you an example. Some person, a person whom you know, A person who you know comes to you and he tells you, Mr. Simon, you are mad, or say you are a fool, or you are a rogue, or something like that. How are we going to react to this situation? Of course, I am Simon Peter, and the person is coming and abusing me in these terms. I feel hurt. I'm a human being. Definitely, I react. We have to react, but the way how we are reacting. If I am an ordinary person, I react immediately. I may abuse him twice. I may shout at him. I may go and hit him. Maybe there will be a fight and an argument. So, this is normal reaction. A person is matured when he doesn't react to the situations immediately. He has to think. Now let me tell you, this statement, Mr. Simon, you are mad. This statement has a value. We call it truth value. It may be a truth or it may be false. The value may be truth or false. It may be true or it may be false. So now let me discuss this in detail or in depth. Now, if the value of this statement is true, then why do you get angry? There is no need to get angry because the person who is telling you or commenting that you are a mad fellow, or you are mad, he is speaking the right. He is speaking the truth. How can you react wildly to a person who is telling the truth? It is not right. That is fair. What he is telling you is truth, and you cannot argue when the thing is the truth. No matter whatever. You have no right to argue with him. You have to just accept the fact that you are mad if you are so. And you know it better. No one need to tell you. You know it better whether you are a mad person or not. Fine. So the truth value is true. So there is no question of reacting wildly to this occasion. Fine. The other aspect. The truth value of this statement may be false. Now you know it very clearly whether the statement is true or false. If it is false, what is the need for you to react? There is no need because you know the truth. Whatever the statement is, you know the truth. You know better about yourself. So why do you need to react to this situation when the person is totally telling a wrong statement? Okay, let him say so. It doesn't bother you. It doesn't make any difference. If he is telling you that you are mad, you don't become mad. So, there is no need to react wildly. Now, let me clear it up. Whether it is true or it is false, there is no need to react. If it is true, check yourself. Verify the statement against your conscience. Mend yourself, correct yourself, accept the fact, modify, change your attitude, change your lifestyle, and try to be a normal person instead of being mad. Or if you are not mad, then just leave the comment to the speaker. Maybe he is not right in judging you or talking about you. His statement is not fine. His statement is meaningless because you know the fact. Then how does this statement bother you? I hope you understand now what is emotional maturity. A person who is well educated has this emotional maturity. Yes, of course. Let me give you one more example. This is regarding knowledge, wisdom, and foolishness. A person who has knowledge, he knows many things. He knows a lot of things, and he understands it very well. Whereas a wise person not only knows many things, but he knows how to use these things in his everyday life. If that is so, we can say that wisdom is better than knowledge. So using in a wise way is wisdom. In an appropriate way is wisdom. Using knowledge in an appropriate way is wisdom in the real sense. So wisdom is far better than mere knowledge. Mere knowing is knowledge, whereas practical application of this knowledge is wisdom. Now let's talk about the other thing. Some people, they know, they are wise, but they are extra wise. Instead of doing right things in a right way, they do right things in a wrong way, or wrong things in a right way. This is nothing but foolishness. When you know that, for example, you eat a banana and throw the skin on the road or in the footpath of someone else, you know what happens, the consequences. And still, in spite of all this knowledge, he does it. He just throws the banana skin in the way, and somebody slips and falls down. Is this not foolishness? Of course. Here all the three people know what happens exactly. That is knowledge. So first person just knows. He has knowledge. He is an ordinary person. Whereas the second type of person, he has wisdom. He applies the knowledge in the proper way. He just takes the banana skin and throws in the garbage bin. This is the practical application of wisdom because he knows how to use it in the right manner. Whereas the other person, he knows that it is a problem. It may cause some difficulty to somebody else, but in spite of all this knowledge, yes, he throws the banana skin in the way. Is this not foolishness? Right. So now, if we behave violently when somebody makes a comment, that means we are foolish. We are mad. We are insane. We don't know what is what. We don't know how to react. We are spoiling our temper. We are losing our temper. We are spoiling our moods. We are losing our friends. We are losing our relations just fighting with people because of their comments. But a mature person, he does not do the same. He just smiles and stays silent. He doesn't lose his calm. He doesn't become insane. He doesn't react wildly. He just leaves it then and there, because he knows what is what, whether the statement is right or wrong. He knows everything, so he just relaxes. He is at peace. He is in control of himself. He is in control of his emotions. This is what is emotional maturity. He does not lose his friend. Yes, because the next day he will realize that friend and comes back and reconciles. But had he fought with him, if he had fought with him, the reconciliation may not be possible. So, he is in perfect control. That is what I am talking to about emotional maturity. So my dear friends, let us be wise enough. Let us be emotionally stable, matured. Then our way of life, our attitude, our behavior, and our personality altogether is shaped because of this positive outlook. So let us grow emotionally wise, emotionally stable, emotionally mature. Thank you.